Hi luminaries, in this video I'm going to show you how to warp your mini square loom as well as remove it from the loom. So let's get started. What you'll need are your loom, square loom, your needle, warp thread, scissors or some sort of snipper, and then optional is tape. So let me set this aside and let's get started. So first what you'll do is you'll take your warp thread and with any of these holes just thread the warp from behind, make a tie, not a knot, just a tie, okay? So it just means one tie like this, and then if you wanted to further secure it, you could take a piece of tape, cut a small piece, and then just tape this down. Okay, now let me unfurl this a little bit. And now what you're going to do is you're going to pull taut, take it to the opposite notch, cross over, take it over, cross over, back down, cross over, up, cross over, down. So you repeat this to the end. Just make sure you always pulling the warp so you have a little bit of resistance and it's a little bit taut. Okay, so my last one, and once you get to the last hole there, all you have to do is just, you know, cut about, say, 5 inches. Okay, and you're going to make a similar tie. So what I like to do is I like to thread this like this, bring it through, and pull. Okay, and then again, if you want to further secure it, cut a little piece of tape and tape it down. You could actually also cut this as well as the end. And then you're ready to weave. And you could weave this using any type of stitches that you like. And then when you're done, this is what you'll have. I just kind of freestyle it. This was with scrap yarn that I had. So the first step is what you do. I don't have a tape on this, so what you're going to do is you're going to take the tip of your needle, loosen your tie. I might take a few little wiggle. Okay. So you want to untie that. Okay. Once that's untied, take the tip of your needle. I find this really helpful, and you're just gonna loosen, pop that out from the bottom notches opposite, and put one of your finger down here and gently pull. Whoops, sorry. I meant up here actually instead. Okay, pull. Now you're gonna pop this from the opposite end, and for this you're actually gonna have to pop both of these out, this one and this one. Just get it started again, and you're gonna pull from the bottom. See how that works? Now going forward, you're just gonna keep swapping. Putting your hand on it helps you kind of move slowly, and it doesn't pull this too hard and you know, kind of grab and gather at the bottom here. Okay. So one rule to remember is that you will always have 2 notches outside of the notch in order to pull down, or pull up I should say. Okay, now that's it. Just keep your eye on how far you pull this up or down, I should say. You don't want to pull too hard Once it's flushed there, I'm good, and I'll move on. Again, that looks good. See how I'm always keeping my hand on the weaving just to keep it in place, help guide the thread. Sometimes it doesn't pull out, so I'll just use my finger. Okay, and once you reach the last one, again, you just untie that, the tip of your needle. You can remove this completely, and then you're going to pull this down. Okay, and then the last step is bring in your snippers, and then you're gonna weave this in. So for this first one, I'll just weave in. I like to go about 3 so that it's really secure. Pull, snip. Okay, so this one's really long, so I'm actually already gonna cut it first before I do my last piece. Okay, you're all set. You could turn this into a batch by securing, you know, what should I say, a piece of felt or a piece of interfacing to the back and then sew it onto something. You can actually also leave it on the loom to display it. It's really cute, or you could frame it. Okay, everyone, I hope that was useful, and enjoy your weaving.